During the Thanksgiving and Christmas time, the city of Boston is a welcome place for visitors and customers. But there are still thousands of homeless people staying on the street and withstanding the cold winter. The total number of homeless people keeps rising from the winter of 2011. Those people are experiencing a more hard time to find a place to live after the Long Island closure. Many shelters are dedicated to provide warm services for the needy. Women's Lunch Place is one of the private shelters in Boston which offers women with meals and other assistance to help them pass the winter.
So we have our meals program, which is our most central program. We have a resource center. We also have an employment services officer who also meets one-on-one with women to help them connect with potential jobs or to find training or schooling that will help them qualify for better jobs than what they currently have.
Staff of shelters like Women's Lunch Place and Rescue Mission are working closely to people who lived on Long Island before. Sweeney says she saw a lot of their guests suffering after Long Island closure and an incredible strain on local shelter system.
When Long Island closed, we lost every shelter on Long Island, all told about 400 beds, including recovery beds, and they closed overnight. People were not given time to go to their lockers and pick up the things that they owned, and those things were not returned for over a month. It absolutely devastated our community and the people that we serve.
Last year we put on 30 additional shelter beds through the winter. We will do that again this winter. The needs are much greater, but there's still a lot of needs that have yet to be met to replace those services.
James Michael Toshio and Crane Fortunato are two of homeless people who went to Long Island shelter living in Pine Street currently.
When they closed Long Island, I stayed out here for about a week out in the street and trying to figure out where I was going to go, if there was another place to go or anything. But I ended up ultimately going to Pine Street.
Some people live there for a long time, 10 years, and they work there, and their job's there, and that's where they make their money. So if they can't be there, now they have no income.
I think that people really need to just stop judging this population as shiftless, lazy, looking for handouts. These are people who, for whatever reason, lack the ability right now to make choices to save themselves some days.
Some temporary solutions have been implemented after the aftermath of Long Island, but new shelter has not come into fruition, according to Megan. For Emerson College, I'm Liang Zixu.